This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the AMC naked shorters, those AMC RICO conspirators, are still doubling and tripling down on the criminal activity, in my opinion, in order to control the price of AMC. If you look at the movie theater industry, every other movie theater chain is doing great. The AMC is doing great also. The only thing not doing great is the AMC stock price. And the reason the AMC stock price is not doing great is because of the manipulation in the market. I mean, and the SEC is fully aware, the DOJ is fully aware, the FBI is fully aware, and they allow it to continue. And you guys know why. It's because they are robbing retail investors, they're robbing pension funds, they're robbing institutions that follow the rules. Okay, they have been slowing down a little bit, but the only reason they're slowing down on the manipulation is because they are terrified of pushing the price down even more, because they believe it'll just motivate retail investors to buy more of their counterfeit AMC shares and dig the hole even deeper for them. I don't see any way out for them except for complete market crash. But then that's still going to leave a lot of our regulatory agencies, FINRA, DTCC, on the hook to pay for those shares if these guys go bankrupt. And then at that point, who knows what's going to happen. But I believe it's going to affect the entire global economy. But with AMC, they have been slowing down. Even the volume is dropping. This is the lowest I've seen in a very long time. The volume on AMC is lower than it was the day before. It's 3,649,778. They don't know what they're going to do. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and they don't see an exit, and they're terrified. They know that AMC, this tiny little movie theater stock, is exposing all their criminal activity over the last 20 years. AMC and GM has put a focus on what they've been doing. Okay? They've been doing this for years. We just weren't paying attention. We weren't paying attention. What AMC and GME did, it made us pay attention to what they're doing. It made us look behind the curtain and see what the Wizard of Oz was full of. SHIT. Okay? They're not smart money. They are criminal money. They are guys who invent the rules to benefit them. And when those rules that benefit them don't make them a lot of money, they break those rules. And the SEC sits around and allows them to do it. The FBI sits around and allows them to do it. The DOJ sits around and allows them to do it. Anyway, that volume, you guys know, means absolutely nothing, because we don't really see what's going on in the dog pools or the other exchanges that they use to manipulate the price of AMC. Calls in the money, 4,145 at $5.37, 271. But those numbers mean absolutely nothing also, because will there be a gamma squeeze? Of course not, because they can keep lending the same shares over and over again, or they can just talk to their market maker buddies to create more counterfeit shares for liquidity reasons. But we know it's for manipulation reasons. Okay? They create all these counterfeit shares not for liquidity, it's for manipulation. 38.7% of the volume was shorted shares, so somehow they found 1,400,000 shares to short into the market and manipulate the price of AMC to keep it running sideways. But will they show us where they got those shares from? Will we see where those shares originated? Of course not. The only way we're going to see them is if a court orders them to turn them over, because they won't turn them over voluntarily. And the days to cover is going up. They're claiming they can cover in 13.10 trading days, which is higher than the day before. But I still believe these numbers are 100 times higher. If they could have got out this headache in 13 days, don't you think they would have done it already and walked away from the play? They can't get out the play, because once they start to buy, no matter what they push AMC down to, the price will skyrocket. And they know it, we know it, Anybody with basic common sense knows it. And they're claiming the short interest is only 17.03%. Absolute nonsense. One thing I'm 100% sure about, the data they released us is false. It's meant to give us a false narrative of the market so we make bad trading decisions. And I'm 100% sure of that. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think they can cover all their AMC short positions in 13 trading days? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.